someone YOLO bombed him. And unfortunately, YOLO is in YOLO. God, man. Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Attack on Titan Season 4. I do think we are on episode 12, though I'm not sure it's called. I don't know, Waypointer. I don't know what it is. Again, just translating the German that's on my screen, because it's my Crunchyroll is in German, but anyway, you probably don't care. So let's see where we are heading. I do think we're still, like, driving towards the wall again. Gonna hit it soon. Let's see when and how we hit it, and yeah, see where the road leads. Let's have some fun, and don't forget to like and subscribe, comment on what you thought, and yeah, here we go with Attack on Titan. Yeah.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
So we are starting off with Armin, so fingers crossed that Annie's gonna come back soon, but we will see. I mean, he's looking at her. I would look at her too, I mean... Ooh, Hanya's there. No. Is that Hitch? Is that grown-up Hitch? Is that grown-up Hitch with a bit of a red nose because she's drinking, because she's still sad about Marlowe? That's a lot of stuff I overinterpret into this. Nah, I'm just, you know. That's it. Okay. What does that? Oh, yeah, that's cool. That is actually quite clever. If Armin touches her, might he get some memories? Yeah. I don't think Hitch is. Oh, also Hitch. How does Hitch stand to Annie now? Because in the Lost Girls episodes, we did see that Hitch actually really cared for Annie and saw her as her friend. And we've not seen Hitch interact with her. I'm glad she's here. So she seems to be protective of Annie, so... Yeah, that's yeah, of course. Oh. Why does Armin talk to her, though, as well? What is his real reason? I don't think it's only intel. Because he brought her the shell. Why? To bring her to our side? Yeah, now I can see that it's Hitch a bit more. Hitch's hairstyle now is really cool. You're so popular, you do sleep. Has Annie aged? Or is she in stasis? Like in real stasis? I wonder, that would be so fucked. If she was like still, whatever, like, how much time has passed? 3 years? 4 years now? Man, interesting. Oh, yeah, let's skip it. I mean, it's cool, but... Oh, that translation is guys, not waypointers. Whatever. What? By the way, does Armin have a crush on her, or is she just teasing him? She is probably just teasing him, but you know I'm shit at this. So if she has a crush on him, tell me in the comments. The news. What are the news? The newspaper. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, interesting. It stirs some shit up, what they're doing. Yeah, let's stir shit up. They're starting with that again, aren't they? And they so dark. They fought so hard for it. How long did it last? 3 years? Not even 3 years until it started with not telling the public again and stuff. That's so interesting. Yeah. Interesting that they call themselves aliens now as well. The new Eldian Empire needs Eren Jaeger. Holy shit. Will Armin go down now and do it on his own? Yeah, so she still hates work. I mean, yeah. Oh, was that a diversion? No. Are they gonna break him free? Oh god, don't do that. Yeah, what are scout recruits doing at HQ? And are the scouts now... Are they an attack force now? I need more information on that. I'm sure we get it. I just want to take this moment to think about it on my own. So they now know, like, we had the scout strike troops. Of course, we did have, like, I know that. But if they have rebuilt the whole scout regiment, which was like 100, 200 people, I do think they were like 200, 300 people perhaps. Could they be a strike troop for the army, a new one? Would they be one? Because they were in the end, it is something so interesting because they were introduced a bit like the people who are different because they strive for something outside or something like that. That's how they were introduced. That was the commonality. Is it still the same or do they want something else now? Yelena, what do you want?
私はあの日、エレンに会いに行きました。
Oh, really? What day?
今まで黙ってきたことをお詫びします。
Oh, is it where she was like, I would love to speak to him and yeah.
これでは義勇兵が拘束されるのも無理ありません。
Yeah, it is. I don't trust Yelena completely though. Like she's weird. I do think she's not like against these people, but she's also not necessarily for them. You know what I mean? Because seems to be a bit mad, and her Zeke love is a bit like this, not love, like this admiration that's seeping into her. It's like
あなた方は世界を知らない。
interesting.
気送りにし続けていけば手遅れになる。
Sometimes, yeah, but sometimes you have to argue and not act.
自らマーレの中枢に潜伏し、
No, it was probably the other way around.
そんなことは言ってません。ただ、平成権に葉っぱを。
And he took that literally. That's so dark, man.
具体性のある取り決めを交わすもの。
Yeah, why did she do that?
彼との面会を申し出ることすら構わない。
Perhaps just to tell them who they were and what they really stood for.
が望んだ通りの結果を得たわけじゃな。
I don't know, yeah. I know she's screaming and I paused here and it looks a bit weird, but yeah, look at her zealot eyes. But did they try to manipulate Eren or did they want him on their side? Because I do think Zeke values Eren a lot because of their exchange in season 3. Like he was like, I will save you, Eren, I will come back for you. So he might be really trying to slave his half-brother.
私はただエレン・イェーガーに。
Yeah, see, yeah, getting acquainted, get him to know stuff. And perhaps it's not only Zeke. Perhaps for her, all these Titan people, like the human Titans, are all like half gods to her, and she reveres them. So, yeah.
我々にとってエレンの持つ始祖は
Yeah, of course they wanted that.
我々が望んだ通りマーレに大損害を与えました。
Yeah, like Marley was really heavily damaged. Though they now start a war, like they take all nations and start a war.
我々を長年苦しめてきたマーレに天罰を。
But you sacrificed your own people for that. I mean, not technically though, because she's not an alien. I forgot that. Yeah, she's not an alien. She's like, yeah, they attacked us, we wanted revenge, so someone did it for us. That's cool, you know? And yeah.
持ち主である彼が始祖を宿して
Yeah, all this stuff is getting very religious, even though, yeah.
目にしているものが何かお分かりです
Yeah,
か。
what are we witnessing, Yelena? What are you gonna say?
瞬間に立ち会っているのです。
History can't change, it can just be created.
世界は生まれ変わります。
Wow, man, that's so fucked.
で見ていたいだけなのです。
Simply want to see it happen from their side. Oh god, this might be a slight spoiler for Bleach. She reminds me of Asken there, Asken Nakloba a bit. I won't say why, because that I think would be a spoiler, but I love that. That is such an interesting character trait I like. These types of characters, they are not enough. Like, there are not enough of them in fiction, I think, because it's a very interesting one. Like, let's just see what happens.
つまりエレンと密会した真の目的は
Yeah, she was curious. She wanted to see him.
他の義勇兵は私が見
Oh, wow, I just didn't know. Interesting. Also, something that is interesting. It's what we talked about. I do think, no, I'm sorry, I talked about that in the Frieren reactions. And you should check the Frieren reactions out. I do think they were very interesting, at least interesting topics that I thought about to me. So if you enjoy my thinkings, check them out, of course. But to understand something first, you have to create an image in your head. Rule of thumb, I would say. And that's a bit still it is metaphorical, a bit what I just said. You have to make it tangible is probably the better way to express it from my understanding. You have to make something tangible to interact with it, to shape it, to learn, to evolve it in your head. And she has this vague notion of Eren in her head, and she needs the real stuff. She needs reality to ground it in something. It's not just a castle in the sky for her. It is something real, because when she meets him and she talks to him, he is real suddenly. It's not just her ideal or her hero or whatever the fuck he is to her, because yeah. And selfish. They were selfish. Did it for the sake of Eldia or for the sake of Zeke? But did she not just say it was just that? Not sometimes. A good lie is always rooted in truth. And we talked about that, I think. I'm not sure if I did talk about this in Attack on Titan, but the thing is, like, yeah, if you want to lie, and don't lie, don't take this as please lie, no, don't lie. But if you try to lie well, like, do the truth and, like, just change two things that fit you, so, you know, whatever. Oh, there's a squirrel. I'm a German, I can't say that, I know. Oh, who's eating an apple there? Oh, Hanyi. Onyo, I think. Let's call him Onyo, is with Hanyo. And they are friends, I believe, so yeah. Is he still detained, right? So Hanyo and Pieck are doing, what do you say? What the police normally does. Like when they call people in and interview them. Like, did you do this? What is it called? I'm so sorry. You know what it is. So they this is basically them doing that. That is true, though. They did improve the island. She is visibly distraught about that. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. She's so sad. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, she told him. Why, though? Yeah, see, she's reconnaissing. I'm so sorry I don't know the word. Like, listening to them to get it out of them. Oh god, it's so stupid. It's such a basic word, normally I know it. Oh no. Yelena is a wild card, and he had cards in his hand, so yeah. It does not make, like, yeah. Yeah, he knows. He knows that she's a bit cuckoo. Yeah. Come on, you basically looked for reasons. I mean, you were right. I give it to you, but you totally was like, yeah, let's get them in and list, like, do the thing that I forgot the word of, and until we find something. That's so shady. Oh, for the sake of our future. Does she mean their relationship or their future on the island? That's so fucking Hanya, man, that's so dark. These methods are so fucking dark, what they're using right now. They're using even worse stuff. No, not really worse, but they're using more intricately creepy stuff to get information than the Rise people did before and the Wall people did. Like, they ripped out the nails, yes, but what she's doing is like this psychological deep manipulation, which she started learning when they did that. By the way, that's where she started learning this layered manipulation tactic shit, when she went to go and did the trick on Sanus, whatever his name was, because she was angry about Nick's death. And she started psychological manipulation at that point. And look how far she's developed now. I do think she's doing it, at least. She's manipulating him. And I don't get me wrong, I do think she considers him a friend, but she's still fucking manipulating him. It is even worse.
最初は互いに疑心暗鬼になり、
See, he does it now. He tells it to her because he thinks she's his friend. And she's his probably, but
寝食を共にした友であって、
accidental deaths? What?
全て自己死として葬った。
Holy shit, man. So yeah, Yelena's so dangerous.
彼に奪われた祖国のためだと信じること。
Holy shit, man.
彼女は兵政権に反発してまでマーレ兵の人権を
Yeah, why did the Malians get the rights? Yeah.
についてきてくれ。おにゃんこぽん。
See, she's still his friend, I think. See, but she did manipulate him there. She did. That was, I'm gonna look the word at one moment. Yeah, it's interrogation. I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so dumb. I know that word so well. Why didn't I think of it? Sometimes that happens as a non-native speaker. I'm sorry. So interrogation, like she interrogated him right now and manipulated him a bit, but like it was okay now because he's now her friend and it's not worse. But she did it. That was so shady what she just did. But yeah, that is a good point. Yelena hates Malians. We know that. Like, and she thinks Zeke is her god. Like, paraphrasing a bit, perhaps even literally. I don't think so, but you know, she has got some very shaky beliefs, and she did off people that threatened her ideas, like her plan. And now she's giving Malians big positions. Oh no, is she gonna frame them or some shit? Oh god. Zachary, what the fuck are you doing? Looking at the people that, yeah.
連れ回すことを許可したが、
Zachary looks really young here. Why? Why can't you two meet Eren? Yeah, why not?
兵とエレンの接触が明らかになったからだ。
Interesting, yeah.
ことをひた隠しにして、今回のマーレ
That is true. I do still think their raid on Marley was an act of war. I mean, obviously it was like, I don't think that it was an act of war. Like, they started the war. Perhaps not. Nah, okay, I would say like this war. Let's say this war. Like this real war that's gonna happen here, they started it by... You could argue that it was Rainer, of course. Like, yeah, perhaps. I'm just thinking about the time that passed. But yeah, technically Rainer started the war. No, technically Bertolt did. Bertolt started the war. Bertolt started the war, yeah. But they ignited it back and made it worse. So yeah. Yeah, but still Bertolt started the war. Did Bertolt or Rainer start the war technically? Like, just technically. I do think it's Bertolt because he kicked in the first war. Rainer just told him to do it. So it was technically Bertolt. And he's dead now. So, well, anyway. Yeah, but that's still, like, their raid on Mali was such an... it was like a declaration of war now from them back. Like, it was like, yeah, okay, we accept your war, so to speak. We know who you are.
受けて以降、黙秘したままだ。
Not even to Pixis, and Pixis always trusted in Eren, at least in season 1.
エレンはジークに操られている。
No, he's not manipulated by Zeke. Zeke is not manipulated Eren. He would never do that. I don't think he would. Just a feeling right now.
頼む。
Really, I really don't think Zeke would manipulate Eren. Because I still think in that season 3 scene where he met Eren for the first time, he was so honest and truthful and glad he saw him. So... But let's say, sorry, I just thought about this as well. Let's say it is true. Let's even say it is true. Zeke does manipulate Eren. Why is that bad in current situation? Like, don't get me wrong, I know the war is, of course, like a bad, fucked up thing that just happened, and the Malian thing, like them wiping out all those innocent civilians, was also very fucking fucked up. But Zeke, as far as we know, like we as watchers, or I as a watcher know, is apparently now against Marley. And he's claiming that, and he's telling them, So would that not be like, if they're like, okay, Zeke wants to end Marley and he's manipulating Eren and doing that, so are they against that? Like, what are they exactly against? Against the violence against Marley? Against the war against Marley? I mean, everyone's against war all the time, I guess. Like, if they're a bit reasonable. But, yeah, it's interesting.
それ
Oh, what is that?
でもない。置き場に困ったものをさ
Oh, is that your stupid... No, it's not your chair for...
エレンが黙秘するのでしたら
Or is that an electric chair? I thought it was his fucking stupid contraption for that one ding-dong dude he hated.
申しませんが試してそうはない
That is true, they can talk to them. Are they... Is Zachary just trusted them? Is he afraid that they will still go behind his back? I don't think so.
話は以上だ。
No, too bad, Zachary.
言う通り損はないはずなのにどうしてダメなの
Because he's afraid he will turn you. And for Mikasa, that is a good point, actually. For Armin, not. Like, Armin is pretty resistant, I would think, to being turned against something. Even though he still did get roped into killing everyone in that harbor. We still did so. Perhaps he's more susceptible to manipulation by Eren as we think. But Mikasa would be easily manipulated by Eren. Like, there is some resistance in her currently growing. Like, we see that, but is it enough already? I don't think so.
平成権はすでに
Have they come? I don't know. Are you sure they have? Oh, who are they? Those people? Who are those three people?
もしそうだとしたら始祖の継承者選び
Oh, they want his successor? I don't know.
てよミカサ
Yeah, because of dangerous stuff. Won't get caught. How do you know that? This is not a normal anime where, like, she wouldn't get caught. Like,
違反を犯しちゃまずいよ
Armin's right.
以上兵団の方針をいち
Oh god, infighting and they're crumbling. Their fucking aliens are crumbling so badly. Oh, what the fuck was that? I guess Zachary is dead now. Is that Zachary's corpse? Wow, it is, yeah. What the fuck? Someone YOLO bombed him. And unfortunately, YOLO is in YOLO. God, man. But what the fuck was he doing? What was his plan? What the fuck was he doing? And why would they attack him? Are they gonna blame it on the Malians? Now they will. They will. Yelena, that is Yelena's doing it. She's blaming it on the Malians. I can tell you that right now. 100%. But who did detonate the bomb?
ヒッチ何があったのいきなり
Oh my god. Where is he? Well, there he is. There and there. I kind of like Zachary, but he was in for too long in all that shit in the political fuck stuff, and I do think his actions right now we just saw were questionable. He has done questionable stuff. Weirdo with the feeding him piss or whatever he did. Like, we know Zachary is unhinged. And how much of a coordinator was he? Perhaps Yelena even knew that he wasn't the mastermind behind everything, necessarily. So yeah, anyway. Yeah. Holy shit, man. What does it mean? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they did not take it the way I just thought they did. They are not like, who did it, but someone's attacking them. Let's join in. Because this is a fuck show. Because it's all turned into fuck show. Like, this is so depressing to watch. It's just, yeah. Now they take their fucking scout salute and pervert it. Oh my god, this is so dark. I know that give your hearts is for everyone in the military, but holy shit, man. Holy shit, this is so dark.
これに爆弾が仕掛けられていたと見て
Oh, of course it was in that fucking dumb chair.
その目的も不明
Who's the premier now?
では他に考え
Yeah,
られ
who
る
could be
勢力
responsible for it?
新兵に運ばせたと
Some recruits. Uh-oh.
そう
Ooh, so it wasn't Yelena. It might have been Floch's people. Because they wanted to get Eren out. Oh, that's so dark. Oh god, man.
本部から立ち去る新兵を見ました
Can you identify those recruits though? Oh, Nilo, what the fuck?
エレンの情報を外に
Oh yeah. Oh god, man. Also the thing that Armin told him that's good. Like he's like, even though Armin is a scout, like Armin telling him is like, yeah, of course Eren Jaeger has escaped. Holy shit. Yeah, Nila probably. Like Nila's the only one left, isn't he? Nah, Pixis is still there. Pixie would probably be next premiere. Like Nila is sometimes too much in over his head. I don't think he's capable for a premiere. And Eren is just strolling around here, having some fun with 3 titans inside of him. Yeah, there they are. Holy fuck, man. He's got this little band of assholes here. Holy shit. That deadpan delivery of the voice actor, like Eren's voice actor, thank you so much for that one. That's so awesome. Like, Eren's not, like, we discussed that, but, like, Eren's, like a mashed personality of weird shit fuck, and Floch is here, like, zero. Of course, you've gone into the military. What does Eren say to that? It's also so dark. Distrust in your government. I do see that a lot recently in Germany. Because though I do agree that our government is, let's say, and you heard me talk about it, let's say it's very inefficient. I don't think the people are like really evil or anything. They are, as far as I can tell, living in their own little worlds that are of no merit for the like whole society, let's put it like that, but they still are trying to do their best in their own warped ways, even though it's not working, and they don't realize it. Anyway, but there are memes floating around of like guillotines coming back and take back your country from the politicians and stuff. Like that's a fast step to take, and I'm a bit worried that people start floating that around. Like, it is currently, I would say, I've seen it several times now, but it's more, sometimes it feels like, most of the time still feels like a bit tongue-in-cheek, but I really am worried that people will start doing it like this. Like, they will go to, like, they're like, hey, this politician's not doing a good job. And I mean, he's the premier, he's a politician, basically. He wasn't elected because they have another system, but he's basically a politician of theirs, just not an elected one. And yeah, let's bomb him. Let's get the next guy. He will do what we want. And I do think it should be easier to like perhaps fight incompetence and corruption in politicians. There should be a good way. But like planting explosive device, no. Like no. Like you go to a savage level, like you can never go back from. And yeah. Floch has fallen so deeply, man. This is so fucking sad. I like his character writing and all of it a lot. He's basically the one who was hit the hardest by the dark turn every character I feel currently takes. And I would say it is because he's the youngest. Because he is not really, like, he was in the scouts only for the last terrible mission and survived. Like, God-chosen survival, he could even tell himself. And he saw all his friends die. And he saw, for example, the people he looked up to die and run into their deaths. And it's the sunk cost fallacy if I don't do any. At least that is one of the things I think. Sunk cost fallacy, at least like all these people, they died. And if we don't stop the Marlians and don't eradicate them, they will have died for nothing. And that was like, we know it was the biggest trauma probably for him to live through the situation in Maria. And he was desperate as fuck. He was angry and hateful. And he told them. And that was good. But apparently no one talked to him about it, because apparently they still don't have psychologists or psychiatrists here, which they should have started developing by now, because that could have helped a lot. Though then again, you would probably have them manipulating as well, like in the show. But but yeah, like, and he started warping Eren into the hope, because Eren was a tool for a long time. He was in season 1 the tool. He was in season 2 the tool to their victory that they like. It was always the theme a bit. Eren is the tool we need to use to get back X or to do Y. And it is basically the same here. But because Floch is so traumatized, I think he's turned into the person that will indeed make this tool for victory into his god. Like, he wants this victory over Marley so badly. Like, he's now a slave to that idea. Let's go back to that sentence by Uri. He's a slave to the idea of destroying Marley, and Eren is the one who can do it. So in that sense, if you define your god by the thing that will make sure you, or will give you the highest percentage of success on your way to what you're a slave to, you could call that a god. So in a sense, Eren is his god. And you don't have to be someone who believes in a certain book to be religious necessarily, perhaps. And perhaps you have to, but then this is something even deeper than religion, what we're talking about here. But it's like this: there's a goal in my life. I want to go there. I want that to happen. I want the world to turn into what I imagine here. And this thing will help me do it. So I will subjugate myself to it fully, because through that, at least, I will reach my goal. And I really love this. It's awesome, man. Does Eren even recognize him? No, I don't think Eren will understand, because Eren is gone. Eren is not there anymore. Yeah, he's gonna break out Zeke. Holy shit, man. Fuck, man. A new name for Elia used by those on Parades who are sympathetic to Eren Jaeger's actions. Oh, interesting. So that's my new empire, your new empire. Star Wars, yeah. They have rallied around Eren and the name, causing disorder on the island, which is currently divided on whether to attack other nations or not. Yeah. I mean, from their perspective, let's take their perspective. They've lived caged like fucking animals for all their lives. They have seen their friends slaughtered because they just wanted to have some freedom, to get back their lands, to not starve to fucking death, because what do you say? The agricultural lands, you know what I mean, have all been overrun by Titans. They fought and died. Most of them died that tried to better humanity, that actually fought. All those people died, save for like 9. And now they figured out that all their suffering, all their life, like Kaya, was because of another people. Like the wanting for this destruction and of the other people, eradicate them, get back at them. That is like, I do understand why they want that. But it is just a vicious circle if you do it. Like, what's gonna change? The world will be as cruel and horrible as it always was, because you don't change the world. And sometimes people can change the world, in that they can change these situations and get out of this vicious circle. But then again, circle is not a circle for nothing. And if you just get out of the one circle, you will go into another circle. But yeah. Okay, so Floch, first or Forster, yeah.
相当の殺害も奴らの仕業と見て間違い
Neela, are you gonna be premier?
反兵団破壊工作組織イエーガ
Jaegerists. Why don't you call them Jäger? Jäger is also a term for a profession. Just call them Jäger. I mean, Jaegerists is people sympathizing with his ideas, something like that. Though it's a bit more perverse here, because, or perverted, because he is their idea in a way. So
そしてイエーガー派の目的は
yeah, they're extremists.
ジークとエレンの接触を果たすこ
Yeah,
とがす
Zeke and Eren together would be so interesting, though. Like, I kind of want those scenes. I want them to talk. I need that. And I hate that the situation that is caused to make it happen is realistically written, but so shit. And I still don't want to see them talk. I feel a bit bad.
相当の殺害は彼らの強い意志
Okay, so Eren is supposed to lead the military, but
兵団
Zachary was just the organizer and stuff. Like, he wasn't at the front. Eren, like, if they want Eren to lead them, he should be the general or something. He should be in Hanya's position, so to speak. Like, yeah, Hanya's position is the one they should want to put Eren in. So, but whatever.
我々に何の知らせもなく
Oh. So he really wanted to rip the founder from Eren. Zachary, I mean, that's so fucked, man. Oh, God. You know, it's like, that's also so dumb and dangerous. And I mean, exactly this would happen. Like, you poke the fucking sleeping dragon with that.
何より
It just, I'm sorry for pausing so much, you know, it's like, it's just so weird sometimes because there's so much to think about here, because this is so fucking complex. But the thing is, Zachary acted as if the other people didn't care here a bit. Like, and with that, I mean, exactly, like, let's put it like this. Zachary was like, I don't care if there are people who want Eren at the lead. I am the one who will decide it, and I will not ask people. It is me who's right here. And that is a bit like he was always a bit like that. And he was always the character that did extreme stuff to save humanity. And in the previous seasons, this save humanity stuff was them getting out of the walls and killing all the Titans, which I agree was good. Like, that was, yes, that would have saved humanity, because we thought that was humanity. But now, it's not saving humanity anymore that Zachary is deciding about. It's saving his people, his nation. And now that we see it, perhaps, and that is probably not a nice interpretation and a bit of a misrepresentation of this, but like something that might also be, so I will just say like it might be that Zachary also was like, I just care for the people that agree with me here. Because the people that don't agree with me, let's put them in jail. Let's just put them in jail, put them away. Don't allow them to think, to do what they want, because I know better for my people. And there he convinced himself. And it's also a very easy way to go, because he was deciding humanity's fate in his mind all his life. It might not even have clicked that it's not humanity anymore, but his people, and not even his people necessarily, because people of his are of other opinions that are really valid in parts. But because everyone wants to do their own stuff here, I feel it's blowing up, like one of the reasons at least. It's blowing up in everyone's face right now. It's so fucking tragic to watch all of this.
暗示団長
いくらでも処分は受ける
Oh, they want to punish Han, you know, whatever.
退くことより無責任
Yeah,
な
it
こと
would be like, what? She's the only capable person here.
の目の前にいるかもしれない。
Oh my god, that's so dark. Yeah, might be.
バカなことを言うな
Oh, he's talking about her. I mean, perhaps Hizuru or whatever. No, what was her name? The Hizuru one. Yeah. But self-deletion bombing. I mean, I do not think that it was a self-deletion bomb that ended Zachary. It was a normal bomb. So he thinks they're doing that. And I agree they would, because that might be also this religious thing. Sacrifice yourself. It is, oh my god, again, the fucking perversion of the scouts. This is the perversion, this is the perversion of the scouts. Of this, I will give my life for the greater good. But now the greater good isn't beating the Titans and getting free. The greater good is like this human against human shit show. So what was right, in my opinion, it was right through season 1 to 3 is now not right because you're not dealing with Titans anymore and you are not the only people in the world anymore. So awesome. But the scout idea is still there because the scouts are the scouts. You know? Holy fuck, man.
できない以上はお前ら調査兵団を野放しにして
Yeah, the scouts are reasonably dangerous, yeah.
客人の前であるぞ。
Oh,
そしていがみ合うより先にやるべき
that is true. Who's gonna be the new head guy?
場所を知る者は
Does Hanya even know?
30名の兵士。
Oh, yeah, they are with the forest. Yeah, I know.
あとは私だけです。
Oh, Hanya knows. I mean, at least that.
城の住処は安全か。
Yeah, they might attack the queen. Oh, God.
そしてヒストリア城。
Why does he need Historia? He just needs Zeke for the rumbling. I don't get why he needs Historia here. Wouldn't he enact the rumbling right now, if he could? By the way, my prediction still stands. He will somehow kidnap Historia and use her to start the rumbling. Let's see if I was right at the beginning of the season. I just want you to remind you of that, so I can really go like I caught this shit when it happens. But yeah, but seriously, I don't get why he needs Historia. Like Zeke has royal blood; he can just touch the beast titan. And yeah, I said it again. I know. So interesting. Interesting.
まずはこの2つの守りを。
I think Pixis would make a good new premiere.
失った今我々を
Yeah, see? I agree.
何か今後の展望はございますか
Yeah, awesome. No one's saying no as well.
わけじゃ。エレンに降参しよう。
What? He's trolling. He's trolling.
団内部に敵を抱えておいてはどうに。
I mean,
敵をあぶり出すにしても。
that is correct. Wow. Yeah. See? He tries to break the cycle, I think. Because they could try to root them out. There would be, people would be at their throats. What has happened right now? All that has happened is 4 dead people. And that's horrifyingly sad. But if he goes to start looking for dissenters in their ranks, there will be hundreds dead. And their complete, like, inner structure will collapse. So whatever Eren does, he's not going to protect anything because nothing's going to be left. So Pixis, I do think, is right here. Surrender in that you're like, yeah, man, you know what, Eren? We will not risk the country for your fucking dumb shit. Perhaps that is a good, like, perhaps that is a good way. It might not be because Eren is fucking bonkers. But I do think it would be the only possible way currently to at least save Eldia, because Eldia is at the brink of collapse here. It is. Like, it is split.
そんな愚行に費やす時間はどこにもない。
Yeah.
兵に兵団を見限る決断。
See? Yeah.
ソーラを殺した連中に頭を下げるおつもりです
I mean... Yeah.
革命に生き革命に敗れるならいい。
That is, I'm sorry, I love, but it's kind of sweet. It is true as well.
4名の死者はその弔いの代償に。
That's exactly that.
それではイエーガー兄弟に復讐するおつもりですか
Yeah, temporarily. But it's not submitting, it's like saying, yeah, you know what? Tell us our plan and please don't kill our people. God.
の居場所を教えることを条件に交
I
渉
like that though, yeah.
にエルディアの存続を委ねる。
Okay, I did get it wrong, I think, last time. I thought they already had done the test run of the rumbling. But yet they didn't. I mean, obviously they didn't. I know they didn't, but I somehow misunderstood that.
殺された剣をここに不問とする。
God, that's so dark.
数千の同志が殺し合わず
That's so dark. It is being like, stop this fucking circle of madness. But he's pissed. He's pissed. Like, he's pissed. He hates it. Of course he does. But he's like, let's think about the future and not the present.
大変見苦しい
But I do think she will realize he is a good leader. What every country goes through is that's a bit dark.
私どもはエルディア国の勝利を
Yeah, and currently it's Elder's victory against itself, which is... What the fuck, man?
何かありましたらすぐに私どもの船までお逃げ
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I mean, why not?
生まれ育ったこの島の行く末を見守りたいと思います
Wow. Yeah. This is the first time she said that, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is the first time she was like, I want the place I was born to have a future. It's not I want Eren to, like, be nice with me. So, yeah, interesting. The first time. I do think, though, that in season 1, like, don't get me wrong, she did show that, like, she doesn't like the situation she's in, and she's like, wow, this is so fucked. But because she had this darkness inside of her from that one traumatic experience, she was always a bit detached because she detached herself, understandably. But now here she's like clearly saying, man, this is a good place. So, yeah.
いますか私どもがここに来たの
Why
はあ
don't
なた
we see
様
her face? That's scary. Oh, yeah, she knows.
主導権を握るのが誰であろうと地ならしさえ成功
Yeah, that is so true, though. But wouldn't the rambling also end Hizuru? Why wouldn't it? I mean, Eren can control it, but yeah, would he care? Would he care for that diplomacy?
でなければヒーズル本
Because they have been in league with Marley.
でしたらなおさら頼るわけにはいきません
Wow, that's so dark, but I love it.
轟く始末となり果てました
I mean, they have to survive. It's shitty. It is shitty. You know, it's
励みが残された一族の誇りまで失ったわけ
interesting. So she really does think that she's important. Holy shit, man.
エレンがやったと決まったわけじゃない
Nobody knows if Eren did it. I mean, she's still like, no, it wasn't Eren. It wasn't my Eren. Mikasa, I hope she's gonna wake up a bit more.
だぞ
実際どうなんだよミカサ
Yeah, which side are you on?
あの爆発に巻き込まれるところだったと
Yeah. Yes, he has to ask. Of course, the way you've been acting all seasons is like Eren is your foundation. Why are they not allowed to challenge you on that? Like,
やめるんだ
what are you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah, it will be.
イエレナによって仕掛けられた保険が効果を発揮
Really, they did. What did they do?
にもまだあると考える
Oh. Interesting. What did they do?
ジークの思惑を明らかにしよう
But isn't that like Zeke's thing? He makes fools of people. Then again, Armin outwitted him once before, so... No, Evan did, technically. No, Evan did. I'm sorry.
彼女が守ったマーレ人捕虜の労働環
That is true. That is weird.
こんなとこ初めてだ
Oh, those... Yeah, Kaya and Gabi and Falco. Where are they going, though?
兵団のやつらそう
Oh, who are you? Oh, hello. Hello, Pieck. She's peeking at them. I'm sorry, that was a dumb pun. What? What? I'm sorry, I didn't even... I realized it was Pieck. I was like, yeah, okay, Pieck's back. No, she's now in Eldia. Oh, this is gonna be so horrible. What's gonna happen? I do think Pieck is there to get Gabi and Falco back, though. I do think that's her objective. I do think it's her objective because she was told, but she also wants that, like, because she likes them, so... Very interesting. God, man, it's like it's just a time bomb that's gonna explode any episode now. Oh my God, man. It's so hard to watch this distortion of what our heroes were. Like, they still do try to do the best, at least some of them do, but that is so, like, kind of shows a bit that, like, these big conflicts in the world are not easily solved by, like, a good squad of your friends. You know, it's so many variables and such complexity that it's I do think some conflicts might not even be solvable. I don't know, like, but such a shit show. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a bit longer, but I mean, I hope I still brought some value to you and you enjoyed some of the things I talked about. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. See you around. Bye. Also, if you want to support my horror content, check out Volume 1 of my horror series called Remnants of the Old Truth, which is available for free as an audiobook on Vidith22's horror channel. Link is pinned in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.